Hello. Sorry, good morning, everybody. I hope you can see my screen and also hear my voice clearly. Today is 12th. This is Monday, the first day of the week. So I want us to start by first look at the chart on our screen. This is USD I've drawn everything as I wanted to. We have a very good trend line from this point, a resistance. We had a resistance, and then there is this candle which opened below and then it closed above everything. So as we are speaking now, the price is still above the same trend line, which means we do expect price to continue up to around 111.64, where if the price breaks above, our next level is this 113.92. Then the next level is this one, 117.99. So the price needs to break above this point, retrace back, then continue up to this point, where if it breaks above, we do expect a continuation to the upper side, at least up to the line which you have at the very top. So our next chart, the other one which I want us to look at, is Euro USD. So this chart looks like we are in an uptrend. It looks like the price is gaining some momentum to the upper side, but there is still no confirmation that indeed we are upwards. What will confirm for us that the price is continuing up is if the price goes beyond this level here. So if the price successfully closes beyond 1.1921, this one 1.1921, then this will mean we are now continuing to the upper side. But if on the other side the price breaks below this point, 1.1861, if the price goes below this point, then that will mean we are now going to the lower side, at least up to this point. So the red line you're seeing in between, this one is actually the ask line. This is not a real line which I've drawn. So this is like a very good ask line. We expect price to go up to this point, 1.1921. On the lower side you have 1.1861. If the price breaks any of these levels, then that will give us a continuation sign. It will show that the price is likely continuing in that direction. Our next chart is the British pound dollar. So this chart we took a buy previously. We had a buy position. You can see it's still here, but this buy as we are speaking now is not valid. We are still in it, but it's not valid. I want to delete it, close it for now. We had this buy because there was a trend line which was acting as a support and the price was still around it, this one. You can see clearly we had a resistance, we had some resistance here, then the price broke above, it came back, broke below it, then somehow the previous week's candle actually closed below the same trend line. So expect a continuation much lower, expect price to continue down, at least up to this point, 1.3352. So if you're on this chart now, keep looking for sell positions, keep looking for sell orders, expect price to continue downwards, at least up to the level which I've mentioned. So expect price to go down, expect price to continue down, at least up to around 1.3352. So our next chart, the next chart which I want us to look at is SP500. So this is bullish. There is no clear sell signals on this chart, and there is no also buy signal, but these are continuation signs. There are signs that the price is likely continuing upwards on this chart. You can see it clearly. We have very good uptrends. So on this chart, technically, we want to see break above daily highs, break above 4 hours highs, so that we can confirm that we are continuing in that direction. Or if the price pulls back maybe to the previous day's lowest low or the previous candle's lowest low, then you're supposed to pick buy positions. So our next symbol which I want us to look at is Brent oil. Brent oil also we did take a buy previously. As we're speaking now, looks like the buy is being invalidated, but we are still in an uptrend. So I want to recommend you step out of this stress. We have our stop loss placed correctly. So as it is now, remain long, remain with the buy position. The ones we have so far, we'll keep them open. We do expect price to continue up, at least up to around where we have the take profit for both, where we have the take profit, which is this one. So hold on to this position, the ones we have already. You can still buy it now, have your stop loss below the tail of this candle, then expect that buy to take us up to around 72.03. Our next chart is the natural gas. So natural gas, we are around a very good support. It's around 2.603, 2.557. That's a very good support level, support zone. So while we continue to see price above that level or within that range, expect buyers to come in strongly on this chart. Expect buyers to take control. That is, we do expect a bounce from it so that we can continue to the upper side. We do expect that buy to take us at least up to this point, where if we see a breakout, then our next target is this. If the price breaks beyond that target, then our next target should be the one at the very top, 4.614, this one. So thank you very much. Those are the three main charts, the one you're supposed to look at. We'll meet again in the morning. So sorry, today we are a bit late, but I hope you've learned something from what we just said, that these charts are very much bullish. We recommend buy positions. Only buy positions appears to be making sense. So the charts where you see I've mentioned a buy, please hold on to buy perspective. And I don't think there's a chart which we've looked at where there's a sell. So far we do have long positions. There are very few buy sell positions at the moment. So keep in line with the buy position. If you find that majority of the pairs are showing you buy signals, please hold on to buyer's perspective. So thank you very much. We meet again tomorrow.